covering the villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show with Morgan King and meteorologist Ashley Baylor. VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one.
Welcome to VNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm Morgan King.
And I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
I hear we have a new named storm.
We do. We now have Tropical Storm Dolly. And not to have any confusion with this, the storm was not named after the musical icon Dolly Parton. Dolly was already part of the National Hurricane Center's list of tropical cyclone names. It's just a wild coincidence, but both forces of nature. All right, but let's talk about your Friday. I will dive into Dolly a little bit later on, but let's get you through your Friday first. We will be tracking partly cloudy skies here in the villages, and there will be some showers and thunderstorms that pop up during the afternoon. Another seasonally hot day on tap as temperatures will be in the low 90s going into the afternoon. That heat index, what it feels like outside, will likely range between 100 to 104. Now, as we look ahead, really no changes going into the upcoming weekend. It's going to be rinse and repeat, where both days, Saturday and Sunday, are going to have chances for some pop-up thunder showers. And when we're not dealing with the raindrops, we'll have partly cloudy skies with highs in the low 90s. But as we just mentioned, we're also tracking Tropical Storm Dolly in the Atlantic. At this point, it looks like it is going to be a short-lived tropical storm, but it's going to pack a little bit of a punch to parts of the Caribbean. Again, we'll dive into that. And this is our newest feature. We have Tales of Tales coming up as well. I'm going to introduce you to an adoptable cutie pie that is available at the Sumter County Humane Society. Make sure you stay with us. Morgan?
Thank you, Ashley. Construction Academy students from the village's charter high school hosted a groundbreaking ceremony on Tuesday for Building Homes for Heroes, an organization that gifts homes to veterans.
Yeah, those are way too good.
You know, there's a couple days of the year that are a little more special than others. This is one of my favorite days here, is the groundbreaking for the Building Homes for Heroes projects.
When they come home, especially when they come home injured, it's a crisis that they don't have a place to call home.
Now that we're not in survival mode, you know, we've got a place to live. Now I can really move forward.
For a lot of people like me, I have buddies myself who are still struggling, trying to figure out how to even just make it, you know, through the day. So this is, if I had the right words to say, I would do it, but I really don't right now. It's just a blessing.
Over the next several months, VHS students will help in the construction of 2 homes in Lake Panasoffkee. If you'd like more information about Building Homes for Heroes, go to the website on your screen. Summer will be winding down soon. That means Wreaths Across America is getting ready for the new season. The group based out of Bushnell is looking for wreath sponsors for their 2026 event. The group serves the Florida National Cemetery and is already preparing for the season. They formed in 2007 and has volunteers all around the country that lay wreaths at the grave sites of veterans, including the Florida National Cemetery. Last year, over 5,000 cemeteries participated in the effort, laying 32,000 wreaths. More information on this can be found at Bentley Roberts' email site. It's right there on your screen. Later in the show, we'll take you to Eastport for the first early morning Tai Chi in the square.
You have to get out there earlier in the morning because, you know, it gets so hot out during the afternoon, and that's why we also have the Sunset Socials here in the villages, so you can get out there, enjoy working out with some friends after the peak heat of the day. Now, speaking of which, let's talk about your UV index before we head to break. On Friday, it is going to be a 9, which is very high. So it'll only take you about 30 minutes to start to get a sunburn if you are not wearing the proper sunscreen. And on days like this, I would recommend SPF 30 and keep reapplying throughout the day. And of course, on days like this, if it gets too hot out for you, take breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas.
The VNN UV Index, presented by Care Dermatology, with offices in the villages and Fruitland Park. Call 352-218-3211 or visit caredermatology.com.
I'm Linda, here with your Recreation Roundup. The Firehouse Hot Glass Fusion Club will host a show and sale on Saturday, September 5th, 12 to 4 p.m. at Rohan Recreation Center. There will be all forms of glass fusion pieces on show and for sale. Stop by and check it out. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your Original Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at all recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Here's your Villages forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
All right, we are heading into Friday and this weekend, and really not much is going to change in the weather department here in Central Florida. It's going to be same old, same old. In fact, not just through the weekend, but over the next several days into the first week of September. Yes, September kicks off next Tuesday. But let's talk about your Friday. We'll be tracking partly cloudy skies, and there will be some showers and thunderstorms that fire up during the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the low 90s, but with that higher humidity, it'll feel anywhere between 100 to 104. So not as bad as it has been lately, but still not in the comfortable range. As we go through Friday night, we'll see a few scattered clouds. Overall, it is going to be a quiet night as temperatures drop into the mid-70s. And then on Saturday, once again, sun and clouds, a few afternoon thunder showers. You may hear some rumbles of thunder with temperatures in the low 90s. And don't forget, if those rumbles of thunder seem very, very close, that's when it's time to get off the golf course. It's time to get off the pickleball court. We don't want any weather issues out there. Now, of course, we need to talk about this. Tropical Storm Dolly formed on Thursday, and as I mentioned before, it is not named Dolly after the late, great superstar. Dolly was already on the list of National Hurricane Center names. This is just a crazy coincidence. But Tropical Storm Dolly is out there. It is continuing on a westerly track towards the Leeward Islands. So again, moving towards the northern part of the Lesser Antilles, over towards the British Virgin Islands, also the U.S. Virgin Islands, and then eventually possibly towards Puerto Rico. But what's going to happen here, it's going to maintain tropical storm strength as it moves towards the Leeward Islands, but then it's going to run into some dry air. It's going to run into some wind shear, and those two things typically tear storms apart. So that's why all of a sudden you see this kind of white circle with an S going into late Saturday on into Sunday, because at that point it may not have its tropical characteristics anymore. But with tropical storms, they still deliver a lot of rain and they still deliver some strong gusts. So it's going to have an impact one way or another, which in turn could be a good thing for these islands because Puerto Rico has been dealing with very, very dry conditions. So this inevitably maybe some beneficial rain for them. Now, if by chance the storm can hold together, it may move over the Dominican Republic, Haiti, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But it's not expected to really make it through the weekend. All right, let's talk about your 7-day forecast, where we're going to make our way through the weekend with temperatures in the low 90s. Again, that chance for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms going into the afternoon. Overnight lows will be pretty seasonal in the mid 70s rather. I wish I could say lower 70s, but for the most part in the mid 70s. And not much is going to change as we go into next week. You can see for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, temperatures are expected to hold in the low 90s, which is where we should be for this time of year. So just a lot of rinse and repeat forecasts for us. And again, we'll continue to monitor where Tropical Storm Dolly goes. But before I go, let's talk about this week's Tales of Tales. And I love this name. This is Little Sandstorm, everyone. 4 months old, a domestic short hair. Looks like a mix of a brown tabby and possibly something else, considering that adorable white nose and the white chest here. And they are overloaded with kittens at the shelter. This one in particular loves to play with toys, as any kittens do, but also a big cuddler, offers up big purrs to all of the volunteers that are there. And this little kitten is good with kids, cats, dogs, perfect. And as I said, there are other kittens that are waiting for their forever home, and to the point that the shelter is in need of some supplies. With all these younger cats, they do need some blankets, they need some towels for their cages. They could also use some help with some dog food, some cat food, and some kitten food. You can give them a call at 352-793-9117. They will look forward to hearing from you, again, just because they are in need of a lot of supplies to take care of these wonderful animals, all of them looking for their forever home.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Coming up, concerts in the squares are not just at night anymore. How about some morning tunes? But first, keeping the facilities of the villages well maintained, it's an ongoing job. Here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one.
So I've lived in some homes with some unique style windows. I'm not sure where they got them or how they got in there, but you can go in and customize no matter what the situation.
Absolutely. So in fact, all of our windows are custom built specific to each individual home, and we have a range of options where homeowners can really make it feel like it's natural to their home, but it also gives that aesthetic upgrade, and it can match their personal preferences. So you can choose from color, hardware, grill patterns, just a range of options to really not only find that unique fit for those interesting openings, but also just to make it fit that aesthetic that you're seeking.
So it's not just an out-of-the-box product, it's made for you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so in redoing my windows and replacing, got to get a contractor involved, got to get somebody in there to design and help figure it out. Where do you come in on that?
Yeah, so the great thing is at Renewal by Andersen, we are your one-stop shop through all of that. So from that initial design consultation through the manufacturing installation, we are there with you the whole time. So we make it as easy as possible on you, and we have amazing warranties that we back everything up with. So you can take confidence in knowing that you have this incredible warranty, an amazing product, and really great service that we are with you throughout.
When you call Doc's Restorations, you're calling first-class service, using first-class products by first-class licensed professional contractors and installers.
They totally refurbished our kitchen. It was a gut of the kitchen.
Every detail was perfect. Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
and
just
to this
incredible.
day, we haven't needed any adjustments, repairs, anything. It's been perfect since the day they finished.
Our warehouses create a safe environment for products as they arrive to help ensure your cabinets, flooring, and all other materials are protected and damage-free from the moment they reach our facilities to being installed in your home. Doc's is state licensed through the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation and is bonded and insured to protect the customer. All 70 of our skilled employees have been background checked, wear ID badges, and are covered under our workman's comp insurance to provide peace of mind as they complete your project. We invite you to come see for yourself. Come visit our showroom on 441 South, just north of Spanish Springs in Summerfield. Visit docsrestorations.com for more details. We look forward to helping you make your home look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors.
Tai Chi is a low-impact mind-body exercise. It combines slow, graceful movements with deep breathing. The village's recreation department offers occasional opportunities to give this ancient martial art a try. VNN photojournalist Joel Peterson was there for the first Tai Chi on the Square event held at Eastport.
Qigong means energy work in Chinese, and Tai Chi is an internal martial art that we're only doing for health and fitness and exercise, not for fighting. So the goal of the session today is relaxation through mindful movement. So we're going to do Qigong movements, which are medical exercises, and Tai Chi flow, and the relaxation that comes along with it through the standing and the mindful movement. We get to activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which is what relaxes us. We have two nervous systems. The sympathetic one gets us activated. It's the fight or flight. And then there's the parasympathetic, which calms us back down. So we're way too activated. We need to calm down a lot more. So through a Qigong and a Tai Chi lifestyle, you can be more relaxed and more healthy and stay healthy.
You can join James for his regular Tai Chi and Qigong classes at Franklin Recreation on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. He also starting a seated Tai Chi class that meets at Blanchard Recreation Mondays at 9:30. Coming up, outdoor concerts in the morning? Why not? We'll take you to Brownwood after the break.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one. Stay with us. More Village's Lifestyle News is coming up right after this on VNN.
Talk about the benefits of some of these brands, the warranties, and just many of the different varieties that you've got here.
There's literally thousands of different flooring that you can get, and you know, the name brands are pretty important. The warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it, and if they're still in business. So we tend to stay with the major companies like the Mohawks, Karastan, you know, Dow Tile. These are name brands that have been around a long, long time. And not only is the warranty from the factory important and stuff, but it's also from who you purchase it from. Many dealers and stuff use subcontractors, and your warranty is good with the subcontractor. We use subcontractors as well, but what we do and stuff is we don't make the subcontractor come back to your house at his time. We take care of it. So we stand behind the product from the date. We have a lifetime installation guarantee. As long as you own it, we're going to stand behind it.
If they're a first-time buyer or considering just updating what they've already got, what would you like people to know about Great Lakes?
I would like everybody to know that, we are no pressure. We are here just to help you find the right product, take as much time. Some people I think get excited. There's so many choices. By all means, take as many as you need to take them home, look at the colors, looking at your lighting, ask us questions. The internet has a lot of information, some good, some not so helpful, but we're here to help. And if it takes a year to pick your flooring, that's okay with us. We'll be here.
What can people find at GreatLakesCarpet.com?
One of the most helpful things is we have a room visualizer that you can take a picture of your room at home, put it in the visualizer, and visualize all the different products right on your computer at home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
Now at Cartworld, Club Car's all-new 4-Forward LSV. Fast, legal, and safe. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power plus Apple CarPlay entertainment. Don't be fooled by imitators. Club Car, the industry's gold standard and proudly American-made since 1958. Visit our dealership for a test drive today. Cartworld, located on Highway 27-441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake. Family-owned, operated, and American-made. Proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
It was a beautiful morning at Brownwood Paddock Square as Michael B. took the stage for the Village's outdoor concert series. It was live music, a relaxed atmosphere, and plenty of familiar favorites. The morning offered a chance to enjoy great entertainment in the heart of Brownwood.
Thought once I retired, I would come down here and I would be able to play at my leisure, and that's what I'm doing.
It's so friendly. Some people that are here today I already know, and we brought our puppy with us, so we've been making lots of friends with lots of people. It really is a friendly community.
The music here is fabulous, no matter what.
The morning concert today was super entertaining and fun, and I love that it got me out of bed early.
There are more outdoor concerts planned in the coming weeks. Take a look at districtgov.org for a complete list. After the break, meteorologist Ashley Baylor has your forecast for the music on the squares. But first, here's a look at some upcoming shows brought to you by Villages Entertainment.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one.
Retirement should feel secure, not uncertain. If market swings have you feeling uneasy, you've probably heard about annuities. But what aren't they telling you? You deserve the full story. That's why we created a free guide that explains the good, the bad, and yes, even the fine print. Inside, you'll learn how annuities can create guaranteed lifetime income, what fees and surrender charges may apply, how the different types of annuities really work, and whether an annuity makes sense for you. No hype, no pressure, just clear, straightforward information so you can make a confident decision. We help pre-retirees and retirees right here in Florida focus on what matters most: reliable income. Because you worked hard for this phase of life, and retirement should be enjoyed, not stressed over. Get your free guide to annuities, the good, the bad, and the fine print. Call 866-554-9546 or go online to annuitygoodandbad.com. Because when it comes to your retirement, you deserve transparency and real peace of mind.
It's Renewal by Andersen's big end of summer sale. Buy 4 windows and doors and get the 5th free. Plus, special financing for 12 months. Lower your energy bills with Renewal by Andersen's energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Built for Florida's climate, they're made with our exclusive Fibrex material, proven to withstand temperatures up to 150 degrees, even after 30 years in a home. Maximize your home's energy efficiency. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
Get this exceptional offer on 2026 and 2027 Cadillac Vistic and Optic models, plus deferred monthly payments for 90 days. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
So the other day we were talking about the blood moon, which turns it red. Has the blood moon ever occurred on the blue moon, and would that make it purple?
I don't know if we've seen a purple moon out there or even technically a blue moon, but yeah, that reddish hue over the moon, we see that from time to time, and we were lucky to see it here in Central Florida because it was only the eastern 2/3 of the country that had the opportunity to see that lunar eclipse. The farther west you went, less likely, only partial eclipse there.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, so let's talk about your Friday evening. There's going to be the chance for a passing thunder shower or two, but hopefully the bubble holds in the villages and we don't have to dodge any raindrops, at least between 6 to 10 o'clock. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 80s as the entertainment gets going. Let's give you a rundown of who's going to be taking the stage, and we have some heavy hitters. If you're heading to Sawgrass, that's where you can check out Hacksaw Hamlin, and then a lot of rock at a few of these squares. You can see Sumter Landing. We have Rocky and the Rollers. At Brownwood, The Edge of Rock. And then up at Spanish Springs, you can check out Uncle Bob's Rock Shop. Eastport has live entertainment Friday evening as well. That's where you can get grooving to Bandemic.
Rock on, Villages. That's all we have for you today. Join us again tomorrow for Play It Forward and Play It Again. Find us on YouTube by searching Village News Network. Be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Keep listening to WVLG Radio and keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle.
Take care.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one. Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.